Happy Pandemic Thursday to you. Happy Pandemic Thursday to you. Happy Pandemic Thursday to you. Stay home. Hello, gorgeous friends. It's April from MamaLovesFood.com and DinnerHero.com. Apparently we're blown out again today. I don't know what's happening with this lighting situation, but it's okay. We're going to just go with it. So, how are you? It's Thursday. Feels like the 12th day of the week, at least here. I kid you not, I fully thought it was Saturday yesterday, so I don't even know what's going on. Hi, Audrey. How are you? Ooh, we populated quickly today. Look at that. We didn't even have to wait. Hello. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Virginia. How is everyone today? All right, look at that. We've got our I'm so excited. Facebook showed us super quick. Usually it's like a solid several minutes. It's Groundhog Day. Is it really? Or is it like, no, Groundhog Day is in February. You're being silly. Oh my gosh, my brain is leaking out of my ears. Anyway, how are you guys? Go ahead and give me your number for those who are just joining us. We rate our mental health every day. Number 1 is a falling into the pit of despair. Number 10 is riding off into the sunset with your prince or princess charming. And just a reminder, if you see someone that's lower than a 5, I would love if you just sent them a message and reached out to them and just said, I'm thinking of you, or how are you, or do you want to talk? So I'm like a 5 or a 6 today. I don't really know why. Nothing's really changed, but I just woke up, I guess, a little bit happier. I don't know. Still stressed, but it is what it is. Yes, it does feel like Groundhog's Day. I realized that right after I said it. I was like, that's not what she meant. It's not actual Groundhog's Day. Things take me just a moment right now, as I'm sure they do a lot of us. Number 7, no immediate needs, family is safe. I love that, Virginia. That's a great way to look at things. All right, we're sharing to Miss Linny's page, 365 days of baking. Feeling like a 5 for Marie. I feel like that's like a normal day 7, right? A 9, yay! I love that, Audrey. I love that for you. Okay. Good morning, Miss Nancy. How are you? So, yeah, I have a fun little thing for you tomorrow, I think. So, I don't know. I haven't talked about my brother a whole lot. Happy Thursday, Miss Karen. My brother is 6 years younger than me, so he's 34. 35? Did he have his birthday yet? No, 34. He'll be 35. Anyway, we're sharing to Miss Emily's page, Life So Savory. Good morning from Buffalo, Miss Roxanne. Oh, you already said that. You look great too, Miss Nancy. Anyway, so my brother is an ad exec in Miami, but he's dabbled in music for many years, and he writes songs, and he puts them on, like, iTunes and stuff. Anyway, so he wrote oh, that was real sexy, sorry. He wrote a quarantine song and did a whole music video with his dog about it, and it's just so fun, and I'm really excited. So we'll do a watch party for that tomorrow. I think it's released tomorrow. If not, then we'll do it the next day. But I'm excited because it's funny. I think you guys will like it. Anyway, 5, but getting better now that your headache is gone. Yay! We're gonna get you up to 7 today. Totally. Hi, Lori from Wisconsin. Somebody asked yesterday where I'm filming. I'm in Florida. I'm in Central Florida, just north of Disney, so like an hour north of Mickey. Northeast, closer to the coast. Sharing to Miss Jen and Miss Holly's pages. Hi, John from Everett, Washington. How are you? Hi, Janet from Maryland. Hi, Debbie. All right, so I have lots of notes today. Thank you guys for chiming in the group. If you're not in our group, go to join the group Mama Loves Food Community. The links are in the description above. I would love for you to join us over there. We just chat all day long. It's like 80% food, 20% literally everything else that goes on in life. We have a good time over there. Anyway, I'd love if you joined. So, yeah, there are some really good quarantine songs. So he wrote one, though. I'm a little biased because I'm a sister. I'll admit that, but I think you guys will like it. Anyway, oh, look. I have a list today. Michelle, I didn't see your rating. I'm sorry. And I can't see your whole comment because Facebook cuts it off after one line. I hope you're okay, though, and I hope you're wonderful. So, recipe of the day. Today's recipe of the day is tuna pasta salad. This one comes courtesy of Kelly, who's not on right now, but Kelly has been helping me develop recipes lately, and she's so freaking good at, you guys. I'm so annoyed at myself that she hasn't been helping me the whole time, and I never asked her to before, but yay. So I'd love if you visited that recipe, tuna pasta salad. Most of it is pantry staples, so we can all make it right now, yay, and it's delicious. It's super yummy. I'm very excited about it. So as you guys know, I do this just for fun. This is not a, no one's paying me to do this. So if you are able to click over to the website, that's awesome. That helps me out a lot. If you're not, it's fine. But I would love if you went and visited that tuna salad recipe or something else on the website that tickles your fancy more. Okay, so people have asked, I got a private question about weight loss. I got a question about the stocks, so we'll look at the stocks. I got a question about what do you do if you have only one child during this and they don't have anyone to entertain themselves. I got a question about work motivation. I got a question about keeping a 2-year-old occupied, and a question about picky eaters. So we'll just go in order. If we don't get to everything today, we'll just hit some tomorrow. Tuna pasta salad is so good, isn't it? When are you going to cook live again? We're cooking live this afternoon, so we'll be on. I'm trying to do at least one a week, aiming for 2, but this week, I've been like a 3 most of this week, so I really have had a hard time kind of rallying in the afternoons. But I have all the stuff prepped to cook this afternoon. We're going to do, something with, I got a pork loin. Hi, Miss Pat. Okay, so stocks, we'll start with those. I use Robinhood, for stocks. This is just play money. I put in a few dollars every week. Oh, stocks are up today. Look. Yay. I've shared in the group before what stocks I have. I have no knowledge about stocks, but I think this is a fun time. I'm learning every day, right? And I'm reading about it, and so Robinhood is a free trading platform. You don't get charged for, and I don't have any affiliation with them, by the way. You don't get charged for making trades. The only money that comes out of your pocket is the money from your bank account to invest in the actual stocks. And it's fun because, I think it's fun because if you use my link to sign up, you get a free stock. I get a free stock. Typically they're like a $3 stock. No one's getting rich off this, but it's just still neat to watch the stock market and learn about it. And it's really low right now, so it's a good time to invest. And yeah, okay. Covered stocks. Today they're up a little bit. And then, like I said before, if you join it and you have a spouse, you can both join it. It doesn't have to be one household, so you can each get a free stock because you'll get a link as soon as you sign up. So, fun. I like it. I think it's neat. It's it's one more thing that's kind of taking my mind off of all the craziness, right? Because, let's be real. Money is, kind of a worry right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, the app is Robinhood. I put the link in the comments, and I also put the link in the description. So yeah, I'm very anxious. My husband and I are both freelancers, right? We run our own businesses, and I'm not getting contracts right now, right? Because I work mostly with food brands, and people are just literally buying everything, so they don't need to advertise right now. And my husband works at the courts, which are closing. So, we're okay. I'm not saying we're destitute. I'm not asking you guys for anything other than hang out with me. Keep me happy. Anyway, but I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, it's just one more thing to distract you, right? If I put $5 in every week or a few weeks, it's just something neat to study and watch. And even if I don't make any money off of it, I think the money that I put into it is giving me entertainment value, if that makes sense. So, okay, moving on. If you want to join, the link is in the comments and above. I'd love if you join me. I love if you report. We should do a stock thread in the Mama Loves Food group, and we can all talk about what's doing well for us. That would be fun. I'll put that up later. Okay, so we did recipe of the day, we did stocks. Somebody asked me what I'm doing for weight loss. I am not a weight loss expert. I think you guys are gorgeous. I don't think anybody should lose weight because they feel like they're not beautiful enough. You guys, you're all gorgeous. That being said, yes, I have lost some weight since the beginning of the year. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I love being here with you guys. I joined Noom, so I like it a lot. I did a full year for, don't quote me on this, I want to say it was like $100 or $125. And you basically log your food every day. It's calorie based, but they do like a whole quiz to find out like how old you are, how your activity level, all that stuff. And you get a coach that checks in with you every few days. I like it a lot. It's similar to Weight Watchers. I used to do Weight Watchers, as you guys know. I don't have anything against Weight Watchers, except that they changed their program so much that I found it to be, I didn't like having the program changed on me every year. And so we'll see. I haven't done Noom for more than a year, so maybe they're going to do the same thing. But, and again, you guys, I have autoimmune issues. I was getting to the point where I was not feeling physically well. But weight does not define you. You are gorgeous. It has nothing. If you need to lose weight and you want to lose weight, I think Noom is a great asset. But please don't feel like I'm telling you anybody needs to lose weight. That is not. You're gorgeous. You are gorgeous. You are worthy of love, any shape, size. Okay. Only children. You guys, this is a really tough one. Somebody asked, what do you do with only children during this? Because they don't have any playmates, right? And I don't know that I have any super great answers for that. Because I obviously have 5 kids, right? So it's been a long time since I had an only child, and I only had an only child for about a year. I can tell you what my friends with only children are doing. It's a lot of screen time, which is fine. I get that. We're doing it too. No judgment. So there's a lot of screen time. There's a lot of Lego time. There's a lot of so Noom expensive. So like I said, I think I paid, it was either 100 or 100, somewhere between 100 and 150 for the whole year. So if you do it on a monthly basis, yes, it is expensive. But I paid out the whole year in one chunk, and it's less expensive. When I did it anyway, in January 1st, it was less expensive than Weight Watchers if I did a whole year. And I'm doing it really slowly, right? Like, I'm not on any race to lose weight. This is just a lifestyle thing, hopefully, for me. And I don't feel like I need to be skinny or anything. So for me, a year made sense, right? Like, I'm not racing to get 10 pounds off or anything like that. So yeah. Hopefully that answered. Yeah, so single kids. So my friends with single kids, which I have actually quite a lot, are doing a lot of get messenger kids for your friends and hook them up with all your friends' friends. Does that make sense? So when you get on Messenger Kids, you can go through your friends list and see who of your friends have allowed their friends on Messenger. So I went through and hooked up my kids with every friend I had, and you're beautiful, Miss Alicia. And then, I said, okay, if you want to reach out to them, say, hi, my mom's April. She's friends with your mom. And they have been we have afternoon time where they're allowed to chat with their friends on Messenger Kids, and it's been huge. And they, like, my 6-year-old literally sets the Kindle up on the table with him, and his friend on the other side plays Legos while he plays Legos. And they don't even talk that much, but just having them there is really nice. So, yeah, my kids are FaceTiming or Messenger Kidsing with a lot of only children. I think that's huge. Card games, obstacle courses, when my kids were little, we made a lot of obstacle courses in the house, and writing letters, but it's tough. And I think, we're going to be relying on a lot of screen time, which it is what it is, right? Sherry, I was just answering your question. Okay, next question was motivation for work. That's a tough one, right? So for me, it waxes and wanes, right? Like, But I also have always been more of a motivated person, I think, than the average person. So that works in my favor. But if we're talking about how not to go like squirrel all day, I'm a list person. I use two basic things. I use a physical list and I use an online list. Asana, ASANA.com is amazing. It's a free resource. It's a calendaring system and it's a list system, and you can create projects, and it's incredible. I've been using it for like 2 years. If you've got an assistant, you can add them. If you've got family members that you want, you can add them to your team. And I would ask for a number 1 through 16. I get 23. What was I saying? Yeah, Asana is wonderful, and it's I use it for my calendar, all my projects, all my work stuff that I need to keep track of, all my deadlines, all of our family appointments. That is amazing. But that I don't use exclusively. That is my like big broad overall. My daily is this bad boy. I would be lost without this. So this is literally every day I write down my list of shit I want to get done, right? And you can see I never get everything done. That's not even my goal. But it's the things that need addressing within like the next 1 day, 3 day, 5 days, 7 days, right? That I want to keep on my, it's not morning, Alicia. I mean, I guess it's technically still morning, but I'm on really late today. Yeah, lists, I could not function without lists. So this is my work list. This is only work stuff goes in here. And then I also keep a running list of notes on my phone for, I'll just show you, so you can see. I have 11 billion, can you even see them, phone lists? And those are, I have a grocery list, I have you saw my movie list, I have a, like, pandemic things to do list, and then I have this pad over here is my things to talk about live list. I have lists everywhere, but the two most important for me and being able to stay, it's not even about staying motivated, right? Like, it's functioning when you're not motivated is the big thing, because when you're motivated, it's fine, it's easy, right? I don't think we can be motivated all the time. Oh girl, lists about lists. Lists are part of my DNA. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so the lists keep me moving forward when I'm not motivated is the thing. Because when I'm not motivated, if I don't have a list, I'm like, I'm gonna play on Facebook. I might pull up Merge Dragons for a little while. Maybe I'll put on YouTube in the background, right? But if I have a list, I can go, oh god, okay. What's the easiest thing I can check off on this list? And I'll do that. I'll just pull the easy one so that I can check something off. And sometimes even just that will get the ball rolling, right? Once you check something off, you're like, oh, it felt good to check something off. I'll pick another easy one. And then you kind of snowball it. So that's kind of my feeling on, sorry, I'm trying to adjust the thing. Yeah, it's really satisfying to cross them off. But also, like I said, if you're not motivated and you're having a hard time getting there, it can bridge that gap from not motivated to next time you feel motivated, right? Okay, next one was keeping a 2-year-old occupied so you can work. Okay, I have been there. This is one I can speak to. I don't have good news for you, though. I really don't. It's really hard to keep a 2-year-old occupied. My best advice for that is, and I didn't mean for this to be an advice show, so I apologize. I feel like I'm Dear Abby right now, but, and guys, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm just another human, right? Like, struggling every freaking day, just like you. Amber says, key to the list is writing something you've already done to check off right away. I like it. I don't do that, but I will put, like, really easy stuff on there sometimes, although you have to watch because it's a slippery slope. Like, don't make it too easy. Don't put, like, I mean, you could put like 1 or 2 brush your teeth type things on there, but if you make the whole list, that kind of stuff, then it's going to crowd out the stuff that you actually need to do, right? So typically my list is it's not like the rote things I do, right? Like it's not turn on your computer. It's not check your email. It's going to be like this task needs to be completed and this task is a money-making task or an opportunity task or, right? Like, so that's my work. This is typically all things that have the potential to make me money. Because that's what I need to be doing during my workday, right? Anyway, so 2-year-olds. So I would say I worked from home before we had a nanny with kids, and Wes was not home with me at all, right? So I can definitely speak to that. Routine is massively, massively important. Routine is so important. I think you need to accept from the outset that you're not going to get a full workday done in 9 to 5. It's just not going to happen. You can't do it. You can't physically do it. I mean, unless you've got like the world's best kid who sits in a corner and plays with himself all day, which you wouldn't be asking me this question if that was the case. And I know who's asked the question, so I know that's not the case. You have a wonderful, beautiful 2-year-old who likes his mommy a lot. So I would say routine is absolutely massively key. I would say that the screen is your friend. Unfortunately, like I said before, I think we're going to do a lot of relying on screen times. But it is what it is. I think setting up a schedule and finding that routine is really important, and then designating quiet time in that routine, right? So I used to do, if you still will nap, that's fantastic, and you're going to need to use that nap to the fullest of your ability. I can't tell you how much work I used to try and get done. My naps were like condensed everything into nap time. Breakfast every day at the same time. Then maybe after breakfast, where you talk and chat and hang out together, you have an hour of whatever show they love, Elmo time, right? Or a movie, even better if you can get them to sit through a movie, where maybe you're on the couch with them, but on your laptop, or in the same room with them, but on your laptop, so you're still together, right? And then maybe take an hour and do snack and run around the yard. And then, I guess it's going to depend on your job too, right? Like, are you beholden to your desk the entire day? That makes it obviously a whole lot harder. So if you are able to get away from your desk, then I would say, take some like 15, 20, 30-minute chunks where you take a walk around the neighborhood, run around the yard, use a swing set, whatever, jump in the pool if you have it, and then come back. And I would say you need to designate a solid hour to an hour and a half every afternoon of nap time. Whether they're sleeping or not, that is not the issue. If they don't take a nap anymore, you put them in their room, and we did this every day. I'm not speaking out of turn. This is something I did every day for a long, long, long time. When I was working at home and my kids were little and we didn't have help. You put them in their room and they get a pile of books or whatever you're comfortable with, stuffed animals, Legos, and they do not leave their bed. Period. And I'm going to tell you, the first 3 to 7 days is going to be tough, right? Because they're going to want to get out of their bed. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to see you. They're going to call you. You keep doing that. You keep putting them back in their bed. Look, you have all these toys. Look, you can read a book. You can do this. You might have some screaming and crying the first few days. But they're going to get that routine after a while. And then after that time, again, take them out. Have a fun lunch. Do, whatever. But routine is really, 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 really important. And then I think you have to resign yourself to the fact that you might have to get up before they get up in the morning and do a little bit of work in the morning, and you're going to have to stay up later than they go to bed and do work then. And I hate that for all of us, but I'm doing it too. I get it. I found it easier if we started the day early in the morning. We would get up at 5:30, the 3 of us. Let's see if it'll let me see more. Yeah, so that can totally work for some people. Absolutely. I think more than anything, you just have to create your routine and tweak it until it really, really can work for you. And I think you also have to understand, and hopefully your employer understands, that this is not going to be the world's most productive time. It's just not, right? So, yeah, that's my feeling. Anyway, you guys, I barely sipped my Dr. Pepper this morning. Cheers. I guess it's not really coffee talk, it's Dr. Pepper talk. Yeah. Liliana says, I find routine keeps them. Routine is very helpful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nancy, I don't know about that. I'm just trying my best. We're all trying our best, right? We're all trying our best. This is not an easy time. I know I come on here with a full face of makeup and, you know, mostly combed hair, although I don't know, the back isn't so combed. Please don't take that as I have all my shit together. I am struggling with every single one of you every single day. It's hard. It's not fun. It's stressful. We're all worried about work and money and all the shitty things that come with this. But anyway, I'm here for you. I love you guys. You're gorgeous. Guys, take a look at the comments. If somebody posted that they're under a 5, shoot them a message. Tell them you love them. Tell them we're all, you know, in it together, and give somebody a little support today. I will see you guys hopefully this afternoon. I don't see why not. I've got everything set up, so barring any unexpected disasters, I will see you guys this afternoon, probably between 4 and 5, to do our pork. What apps do you use for reminders? I don't really use apps for reminders. I have lists, and like I said, I use Asana. And Asana is available on both desktop and your phone, and it'll sync back and forth, which I love. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Please visit the website, mamalovesfood.com. I'd love if you also hopped over to dinnerhero.com, and if you've got an extra $17, grab a book. It'll help you. It'll help me. Well, I'll be happy. Have a great day. You're gorgeous.